Good morning, Goldbacks. Today is February 16th, and today is an A Day.
Good morning, Goldbacks. This is Matthew Worrell, and the phenomenal person in Black history for today is Mr. Garnet Augustus Morgan, Sr. Mr. Morgan was an African-American inventor and entrepreneur who was best known for inventing the three-position traffic light. But Mr. Morgan is also known for inventing the smoke hood, which was an early addition of today's gas mask. Another little known fact about Mr. Morgan is that he is credited with inventing a chemical hair processing and straightening solution which led to the perms that African American people still use today. Hats off to Mr. Augustus Morgan, Sr., a phenomenal person in Black history brought to you by the NFA Black History Club.
Please use the link below to order your NFA apparel. Please contact Mrs. Baines with any questions. The link is available until March 4th, 2022. Look for the app NFA Spirit Week theme vote. Vote for your top choice. Voting will end Friday, February 18th. The ACS Club meeting will be held on Wednesday, February 16th at main campus from 2:20 to 3:20. Please join our Google Classroom. If you would like extra help in Spanish, please sign up for the Empire program. Ms. Pimentel is tutoring all levels on Tuesdays and Thursdays in room 145 from 2:20 to 3:50. Attendance incentive for Cohort 2018. Cohort 2018 is excited to announce a monthly attendance incentive contest for the remainder of the school year. Students with the best attendance and the most improved attendance will be entered into a drawing for gift cards and other prizes. 10 winners will be announced on GBTV. Life Touch will be at NFA main campus on February 15 and 16 for senior portraits. This is the last opportunity for a senior to get their picture in the yearbook. If you do not have your confirmation code to make an appointment, see Mrs. Caswell in the Student Activities Office, room 280.
Depression, the feeling of feeling very sad and miserable.
Hey, so what's up? So I know I let my dog pass over to you for the weekend, so how's he doing?
Hey dude, about that, I kinda let your dog chase after a squirrel, and you know, I'm his wingman, so I'm not squirrel phobic, I just let him go. He didn't come back though, I'm sorry.
I'm depressed.
You're ugly.
That's derogatory.
Oh, I'm sorry. Derogatory. Showing a critical or disrespectful attitude.
NFA Black History Club. The 2021 to 2022 Black History Month celebration. To raise cultural awareness with regard to the history achievements of people of the African diaspora and to increase the sensitivity of the school community and different cultural experience of students and faculty at NFA Main and North campuses, the NFA Black History Club invites you to join us in celebrating Black History Month during the week of February 14th, 2022. Billboard decoration. Check out the Black History Month bulletin boards at NFA North and NFA Main. Tuesday, February 15th, Friday, and Friday, the 18th. Phenomenal People in Black History Challenge. You can be a winner in the Phenomenal People in History Challenge. The Black History Club will conduct a contest at both North and Main campuses. To enter the challenge, listen to the morning announcements at NFA or the GBTV at Main campus to hear the phenomenal person in Black history for that day. Phenomenal People will be announced each day from Tuesday, February 15th to Friday, February 18th. On February 28th, the first 10 people to name all 5 phenomenal people and what they are known for will receive a prize. Wednesday, February 16th and Monday, February 28th. Diversity Days. You can help a Black History Club member raise cultural awareness at NFA Main and North campuses on Wednesday, February 16th and Monday, February 28th. To celebrate the rich diversity of our school community, the NFA Black History Club invites all students and faculty to dress in the colors and attire of their culture or heritage. Those participating will receive a random act of kindness from an NFA Black History Club member. Questions? See Mrs. Jones or Mrs. Campbell at NFA Maine or any NFA Black History Club member for details. Have a great day, NFA.
Good morning, welcome to the Game Clock. I'm your host Declan Welling, covering this week's sports news. On Sunday, NFA's boys basketball team had a win over Shenendehowa, 61-46. The girls varsity basketball team beat SS Seward 59-42. Last Thursday at OCIA diving, Cole Malarkey represented NFA and placed 5th, scoring 240 points. A lot has happened in professional sports since the last Game Clock. Legendary NFL quarterback Tom Brady has announced his retirement after 22 seasons. Brady holds the postseason record for the most passing yards, completions, and touchdowns. Rafael Nadal won the Australian Open for the 21st time, making history and passing Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic. The 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics have started. Norway and Sweden are currently tied at first with 2 gold medals each. The U.S. sits at 13th with 0 golds and 2 silver medals. The African Cup of Nations came to a winner yesterday. Senegal has bested Egypt in quite the nail-biter. It came down to penalties where Senegal made 4 and Egypt only made 2. In the UFC, Saturday's main event was very forgettable. Sean Strickland beat Jack Romansen in a split decision. Before the fight, Romansen said that he was the best middleweight grappler and is going to, quote, dethrone Israel Adesanya. Thank you for watching Game Clock, and be sure to tune in next week.
Emotional this is for us. We had a huge problem yesterday. A motor controller failed. My personal truck that we used to get towed here got stolen on Tuesday. Yeah. So we were like so excited.
Awesome. Awesome.
What's that?
What's that?
She says leaning into the turrets.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
10 laps?
10 laps.
124?
124.
Yep.
We are very excited, man.
Smooth and steady.
What are you talking about? We knew we picked the right one. A lot of hard work.
Good job.
The timing was perfect. Like, I think your total time was like 22, so you're good. I don't know if there's anything you can feel like you can do better as far as efficiency. Just focus on that. But your timing was perfect. You were smooth. It looked really, really good. Were you coasting up this hill up here? You couldn't, right? I didn't think so. Maybe try to. There's another hill somewhere else, right? No other incline? Okay, so try to keep your. There's a downhill. Okay, so get speed on that, but also on this straight over here. Get speed so when you come around, you don't have to use any power to come up the hill. You know what I mean? Even if you have to do a wide sweep, wide arc.
Try it.
Just try it out.
Don't
Since we
go
already
crazy.
did one successful run, but if it
try.
doesn't feel right, then back off. Oh, you're saying that it affect maybe breaking down? No.
I think it's either the battery or the one of the vents.
So we went on the track again today. We qualified to go to the qualifying laps for the Drivers' World Championship later today. And then everything was great, coasting into the turns, it was all good. We got 49 kilowatts, I think, yeah. And then we went out again, we switched out the batteries, we went out for a second lap. I think I got to lap 4. I'm not sure how many I got.
We just had a little issue now. We were trying to do a second run just to get a little bit more efficient. Our board shorted out though because one of our connections came undone from just all the handling we've been doing.
It feels good to at least get like one lap in so that we qualified. So I think I'm happy, everybody else on the team is happy. It's a good day so far.
So this morning I woke up, saw a text from my mom. She sent me a link to the Detroit Free Press paper, and we were the first picture in that link. So we were on the front of that little article there. They must have liked when Katie was going around in turns at 45 miles an hour because we miscalculated the time we needed for each lap. So yeah, they were loving the way she was running the car out there, and decided to put her on the front.
So first night, less than 10 hours, my truck, my pride and joy, my baby, got stolen from me from my hotel. And we leave tomorrow, so we have to figure out how we're going to do this. We got to get a 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 pound trailer home with all kids' gear and stuff. But our focus this week, and I told the kids, I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just get this car done. Let's just get this thing successfully through its paces, 10 laps under 24 minutes. We just did it. So it only can get better from here, and that's what we're going to do, no matter what.
We're going through tech again because we managed to qualify for the qualifying race for the DWC. So what they're doing is they're making sure that our car fits the specifications for Chapter 3 of the rulebook, which is suited for the European Cup, because we're going to race in London if we do qualify to go to London. Out of 9 teams, they're going to take 3, the top 3 who are the fastest and most fuel efficient, will go to London to compete.
So we just took the car through final inspections. We passed everything and we're ready to go on to the final race.
So the qualify lap consists of the braking test. Okay. The dynamic braking test was basically we have to go at our max speed, and then we have to brake at a certain line and make sure we don't pass the second line they put, which is 20 meters out. And then we also have to make sure we can go around the track with our energy that they give us. Once we do that, since there's only 8 teams, we are going to qualify for the final one, because we are going to pass the braking test too, because we did that in London. So once that is done, then based off the energy efficiency and how we do in the qualifying lap, that's where they're going to place us on the track. So they're going to place the numbers 1 through 8. So
what they were doing it by how you got energy work during the last run.
No, it should be it's off of this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not based
it
off.
It does, yeah, because it includes acceleration rather than coasting.
And the what's it called? And the way they calculate it is they take it for the 10 laps, they divide it by 10 to get a per lap. And then I get 40% of that.
Okay.
So basically you're left with that, and it's 5-lap race, straightforward, just going around 5 times.
Beat the rain for a championship.
That's awesome.
Home now.
We don't gotta worry about this.
That's awesome. Dude, now we're gonna have a light ass trailer.
That's great. It just feels wonderful, you know. I mean, I've been on this team for 4 years, and to see this car transform from starting out from not even having a motor controller to going back to London for the second time and competing internationally, it's just a feeling that it's a feeling of one of a kind.
Yeah.
You know, our team worked together and we're able to put all this work and passion and drive, able to produce this wonderful car that was able to come in 3rd place in this competition. I'm just really proud. We all worked together. We all were able to collaborate with one another, and all were able to innovate and be real engineers and create something wonderful. So I'm really happy right now. I'm just really glad that we're going back to London again.
Our eco Danica Patrick, how did that feel? Were you nervous?
Kind of, but it was going good after like lap 4. I was like, okay, I got this.
Well, you had a lot of energy. We were watching the great start up there. You were doing very, very well to conserve your energy. Was that a big, was that one of your game plans that maybe you were hoping they'd run out?
Yeah, it was.
You are? What made you think that? Was it early in the race or just before the race you're talking to your team and getting the rundown?
Before the race, we were talking about the best way to go about this.
Okay, well, bringing home our girl trophy. Second place driver.
Third place? Yeah, we placed. I can't even talk right now. It's crazy. We placed third place in the DWC North America. So
qualifier.
Yeah, the regional qualifier. So now we are ready to go to London. It was a crazy race. It was a grueling race.
In the beginning of the race, so it rained right before we got on the track, so it was kind of slippery. And a lot of cars aren't really equipped with the right tires. So coming around the turn, it's really tight and it's an uphill. So a lot of the cars had a really bad time. One of the cars actually turned, did a 180, and he started rolling back down the hill.
Right in the beginning of the race.
Second lap,
huge crash. Our expert driver, Elena King, just countersteered, got out of it, avoided spinning around like other cars that were disqualified after that.
So everybody else that came after him, there was a big pileup, and I wasn't aware. Woondor couldn't see, and he was on the phone with me, and he said, "Oh, there's just one car in front of you. You'll be fine. Just be careful." So I was like, "Okay, let's go on the outside." When I got there, a car hit me, and I was like, "Why are there so many?" And I had to countersteer my way out of it, and it was all good.
At the end, she had like 11% efficiency left, or fuel left. So we had to conserve it right to the end. So if she ran out, it would have been game over. And she coasted pretty much the entire last lap, right?
Yep.
Would you say? And then right at the end, fourth place was right on her tail. We literally beat them by like the nose.
Yeah, it was
wild.
Expert finish. I mean, she really showed her composure the entire time.
First of all, I started in last. Okay, I started in last. I may be bad at Mario Kart, but I can drive.
Kids, happy birthday to Victor.
Happy birthday!
It's reliable, it's fast, it's got a great team and a great driver. Congratulations.
Oh, it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was almost like watching something on TV, like a real professional race on TV. And it's just amazing. And I think, I really feel that this was like a gift for all the hard work that our team has done for the past few days. It's just an amazing team. I've been doing this for 5 years. All the teams have been great, but this one particular team is like everyone was totally on hand, totally on board. And just a wonderful students and a team to work with, very supportive and very professional.
Last year when we qualified for London, actually, cameras weren't really anywhere. It was just, okay, you're going to London, have fun. But now you go upstairs, you get to meet some people who countered with Shell. I met a guy from HP. I met a nice woman. She runs her own nonprofit organization out in DC, and they're all really nice. And they're photographers, and they gave you water, and it was really nice.
Came around the turn down there at the bottom of the hill, got in a crash. Bad deal there, but pulled through, made it up the hill, ended up getting second.
It feels great. I feel like a lot of girls and young women, they should be involved. They shouldn't feel as though they don't deserve the right to be in the sciences. I know a lot of people think, oh, it's a guy thing, cars, guys. No, anybody can do it, especially the girls. We deserve it also.
I was talking to her and she was calm, and we're all freaking out, running out back and forth, looking at the stage, looking at the track.
The whole team came together. Everybody, it was a wild week, but at the end of the day, we got it done. We came together, made it happen. We're going to London.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Crushed.
Good.
My heart.
When we were watching the boards and we were running back and we're like, efficiency, I felt like we were in a movie and everybody,
Yeah.
crazy.
You're like carnival ducks.
Because it's not just boom, boom, get it done. It's like as fast as you can go, but as
It's
efficient.
the timing, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the timing.
Do you even know how much we used at the end?
They don't tell you in kilojoules, they just tell you percentage that you had remaining.
What was it?
It was like, I think it was 9%. Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
We were
nice.
going down to the bitter end.
Thank you guys for all your help, Don.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody
Truly
was...
our pleasure. Truly our pleasure.
Yes.
All right.
Good
Get home
luck
safe.
in London.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm feeling great. I don't know. No words. Speechless, actually.
Well, I was just watching the news, and they said how they had their truck stolen and they couldn't get home. So I said, I'm retired. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting around bored. So I said, no problem. I got a truck. I'll take them home. You know, I don't mind being on the road. As my family would tell you, I'm always on the road. I don't mind driving. So it's just something to do. And if I can help somebody out, you know, just pay it forward. You know, as they say.
We'd like to thank Mr. Boondor, Mr. Rohrbach, Mr. Schweitzer, Mr. Zarnecki, Ms. Blakos, Mr. Valley, and Mr. Wolf.
We want to thank you guys for all your hard work. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. We have a lot of ideas you guys help make realities, and we just really appreciate everything you've done for us.
One, two, three. Help!